Life Creations Limited, or we're a company that talks about creative writing. We specialise in not only workshops, we also specialise in personal tutoring, we also specialise in online courses, confidence building as well. So anything to do with creativity, that's what we specialise in. The idea originated from a university scheme that I was in. So I enrolled in the scheme, presented the business idea, they believed in it, and from then on we've just been building it as a company altogether. I always say that we stand for innovators, we're history makers, risk takers, and also entrepreneurs. So that's what Life also stands for. Okay, the reason why people are happy to join us is not only because of the quality that we provide. We also provide a good, nice, friendly atmosphere to everyone that joins Life Creations Limited. It's not only for those between the ages of 12 to 18, which we specialise in sometimes. It's also for those 20 and above, 30 and above, 50 and above, anybody that's involved in creativity or just wants to educate themselves or entertain themselves or just go to a higher level in learning in life. What we also do, what we're doing today, when you do sign up, there's a £30 sign-up fee just to secure your spot on one of the courses. So whether it's to do with how to write short stories you want to sign up to, whether it's confidence classes you want to sign up to, whether it's personal tutoring you want to get involved in, how to get published we also talk about as well. So we can guide you along the way on how to get published. If you had, for example, a book that you were writing, you needed to know how for it to get edited, we can help you along the way for that so that you can get towards the door of getting published as well. So we're always here to help you just along the way to just better yourself and just be the best that you can be. In terms of our success, there's been a lot of people that have signed up to the workshops, as I was saying to one of the people there at the front. A lot of people have signed up to the confidence classes because not only does it just help you as a character, we're all about personal development as well. So anybody that just wants to ever feel that they just want to be the best that they can be and not just feel that they're living underneath their means. They want to be able to be educated. They want to be at the highest potential that you can be. It's all about your mindset and it's all about just being as strong as you can be as well. I do have someone here who signed up to one of the workshops, a musical workshop he signed up to, because we also do musical workshops as well. So any singers, any rappers, any writers that want to get involved, if you were to sign up today, what happens is that you sign up, for example, to a music course, and that consists of 10 consecutive lessons. After that 10 consecutive lessons, within that time, there'd be guest speakers. Within that time, you get taken to events. Within that time, at the end of it, there'll be a big ordeal of everyone sitting down, everyone coming in to see the showcase of what you've done and what you've produced. Yusuf is here, and he's been part of the workshops as well. So he's just going to tell us a bit about how it's gone and how everything has been for him so far.
Hello everyone, everyone alright? My name is Yusuf. As you guys said, I was part of the music workshops. I did that for 10 consecutive weeks, and basically it was kind of altering for me because before I joined, I was already a music artist. And I had something of confidence in myself. I believed that I was a good artist, but I thought there was something missing. I thought I could improve. There was stuff I needed to improve on. As in everything, there's always more room to improve. So by doing that, I enhanced myself as a music artist. Before the lessons, I was just scribbling down lyrics in my room, whispering to myself. Now, I'm standing in front of you guys. Like 10 weeks ago, I wouldn't have been able to do that. Do you know what I mean? It was a bit of a scary thing. But by going to events, by being comfortable in the studio, working with professionals, I've enhanced that. So the confidence side of things has improved. But also the construction of an artist in general, like the layouts of writing songs, everything. Writing songs, being confident, standing in front of people, performing, everything is just improved. So I can now say I'm a better artist than I was before. So even, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to not know anything. You can already be good at something, it's just a way of improving what you already have. So whether it's poetry, music, writing, this is here to help. So it helped me and I'm sure it can help you. Yeah, this is a song that, while being part of the workshop, I actually made, so I'm very proud of it. I've only performed it about twice, so I'm looking forward to this. It's called Blue Sky. Why do you call it Blue Sky? It's kind of in theme with the workshops itself. It's about, if you're passionate about something, go for it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it can be hard sometimes, whether you've got confidence issues or just self-belief, but I believe if you want to do something, if you want to achieve, you work hard, you climb, you jump, you do whatever it is to get to the top, like Blue Sky. So, I hope you enjoy this song.
Abnormal thoughts, far-fetched dreams, two main things going inside of me, passionate speaks, volumes, desire to be an MC, 110% into this music thing, like let's do it, I don't need the A to Z to get it, I know I'm the best, I got the
I've created for the workshops. I'm proud of it, so I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
And that's something that if you did sign up to one of the musical workshops that you could take part in, and it's something that you can develop yourself as well. We also do for established and small businesses as well, so we write the content on their website. If any of you are business holders here, we also write the content for their website, not only just their sales pitches, but also press releases as well. So again, another avenue you can get involved in. What we're going to do now, there's also, like I said, there's poetry classes. So I'm going to perform a spoken word piece for yourself, and then I have another poet here who's going to perform, so he's waiting there in the corner. So he's going to perform as well. And then we're going to go into the short story section, and then actually get you guys writing and getting involved in creative writing and stuff. Wouldn't that be good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, that's great. And million, one of the reasons why we can't stand together as a nation. The aim was to be judged by the content of our character and not the colour of our skin and worldly limitation. Because I scrolled through a million, one reasons why we can't stand together as a nation. Thank you. I'm going to get one of our performers now to perform for us as well. So this is another spoken word piece. If you did sign up for one of the workshops today, it's not only performance poetry that you can be involved in, it's also written poetry as well. So we do all sorts of styles. If you're not really a performer, you can do written poetry as well.
First part I'm going to do for you is something I only wrote last week. It's called Hunger. And I wrote this the other week. I ended up doing 8 shows in 7 days. And I wrote it in the midst of that. So yeah, let's go. What you think is perfect should make you practice. Practice should never make you perfect. Because the hunger should tell you that you haven't done enough and the world will see you early. And understand that everything you don't see made him everything he is. That's it.
I'm going to speak to one of our authors here today. So she's written a book before, and that's a book about getting young kids and also their parents to be able to get that solid ground together, that solid relationship together, and build a solid foundation. Because with a solid foundation, then you can read good children and you can read good characteristics and so on. So she's going to read an extract from her book that she's composed herself, and I hope that you enjoy it. She'll tell you a bit about herself as well, her journey and so on.
So I wrote a book called Top Tips for Raising Today's Teens, and it relates directly to this guy's poem here. So we're trying to sort of create, fantastic young people who come from a stable home. So it's not a story, so this is going to be really different from me standing up and reading a chapter from a book. What it is, it's quotes that I got from like 80 young people and their parents, and I collated them together and created 80 top tips for raising today's teens. Whenever I would phone my mum, she would say, "Hello, mummy's favourite boy." I felt so good. One day I was at the house when my brother phoned. Mum picked up the phone and said, "Hello, mummy's favourite boy." I couldn't believe it. I thought I was her favourite. I understand that she wanted my brother to feel as special as I do. If parents made their children feel special, then maybe when they're faced with negativity, they would think twice. So this is for the parents, and I encourage you to encourage your parents to get happy.
When you're thinking of something, for example, to persuade someone, when you see those crazy salespeople on the street, what are they trying to do? Persuade you to buy something, okay? So normally when you're persuading someone, you're trying to sell them a dream or sell them an idea and get them to give you the go-ahead, yeah? So you're trying to give them, tap into their emotional needs. For example, big stereotypical, well, let's say a woman was going to a store and saw a dress that she liked, yeah? She's going to give all the reasons in her mind of why she needs that dress. She's going to tap into her emotional needs and say, you know what, I need that dress because the party is coming up, or this is happening, or this is happening. If you're attaching more pleasure to it than pain, then you're persuading yourself. If I try to persuade you to come to an event, or try to persuade you to sign up, not that I'm trying to do that, if I try to do that, I'll reinstate the benefits to you. I'll say the benefits of signing up. Why, if you sign up today, you'll be part of something amazing, etc. If you sign up today, how it's going to add value to you, and so on. So what I'm going to get you to do now, there's 3 tasks on the board which you can choose from. I'm going to get you to hand out some paper for you. Okay. And so you can choose out of 1, writing to your mum to persuade her why she should pay for your holiday. 2, you can write to your head teacher to persuade him or her that you need extracurricular activities of your choice. Or lastly, write to an investor who you want to invest in your business. So depending on what is beneficial to you, or depending on what you think that you can have more benefits towards, I want you to write the header for it now. So you're going to have paper handout to you now, and you can choose either one of them, and then you can go through the planning of it. Write to your mum to persuade her why she should pay for your holiday. Hands up. Higher, can't see it. Okay, that's good. Who picked the second one? Write to your head teacher, persuading him or her that you need extracurricular activities. Okay, great. One person, there's no problem being by yourself, it's good. And the last one, write to an investor who wants to invest in your business. Hands up. Good. Okay. Now, just so that everyone can feel comfortable, I want at least one person from the first one to come forward, read it, persuade us why, let's pretend that we're the mums and persuade us why we should invest in you to go on the holiday that you want. The second one person from there, we've only got one person, so that's put you on the spot a bit, you know. And the last one, write to an investor who wants to invest in your business, anybody that's brave enough to take the floor.
Did you know I'm going on holiday with my college friends? The problem is, I used most of my money to buy a new car. This holiday is £1,587 per week for 2 people. I've been working too hard and should have a break. I'd also like to spend this break with my friends. Every year or month, I pay you back.
Before we get the second person going on, hands up on what she done well and what she could have improved on. You can critique your own work if you want.
I took lots of breaks.
Okay. Okay, so you can improve, like you can do a bit more description maybe as well. So I love the way that you describe it, but you can also describe it a little bit more, maybe say how it will make you feel as a person once you go on the holiday. So talk about how you felt before you went on the holiday, but after, what the holiday will do for you. And your mum will think, oh, you know what, it's going to make her feel like this, it's going to make her feel like that. Sold. You need to be able to get inside their mind and make them feel, she sold me the idea. I'm now persuaded to take on holiday. So round of applause, that was good. Lastly, write to an investor who wants to invest in your business. How many people? Yeah? Yeah, go ahead.
So I already did the first bit, I read it to you, but I do it
Okay,
again.
yeah, go ahead.
The second bit. Dear sir, I'd like to draw your attention to something that may be of extreme interest to you. I've calculated in the first year profit margin will be over 60%. But don't just take my word for it. Please get back to me as soon as possible in order for me to present my professionally compiled plan. The product I'm referring to is all about an exciting cross-multimedia platform which allows free face-to-face and text-to-text messaging as well as instant positioning to Facebook of unlimited file sizes. My research has indicated that if we proceed now, we will be the first one to break into this market, therefore offering almost unlimited market share.
Fantastic. Woo! Sophisticated language there. That was really good. There's a lot of benefits there as well, and like I said to you when I was sitting with you, I was saying that you're allowing them to buy into yourself as an entity, so you as a person, because people buy from people. They don't buy from products, they buy from people. So if they believe in you and they trust and believe in your idea or your dream, they're going to buy from you. You have statistics in there as well. You're talking about Facebook as well, so that's quite good. And it was good. Anybody else want to add? Don't want to make it a go-to?
Maybe I should turn it into a real plan.
Yeah, maybe, you know? Don't know who's going to be in here. She may be an investor sitting there behind the laptop. Anything else you could have improved?
Probably the structure. My only mentions
Yeah? Okay.
No,
So-
but the good thing was, from the minute you talk about the games, 60%.
Yeah, you're ready
Whatever
hooked.
it is, if I'm having that kind of return,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
getting
there.
more.
Yeah,
I'm getting more.
definitely.
So that's a different approach, but you have to set up here when you're talking figures straight out.
Definitely, and people love statistics, especially when there's statistics there for a reason. Not just 12% of people do that, but if you're saying a figure, you can make this much amount of money, etc. A lot of people are going to be hooked to statistics, or a lot of people can relate to that as well. So what we're going to do now, we can collect all your papers together, and we're just going to have a few pictures done with some of the products as well. If you do want to sign up to any of the workshops today, if I've persuaded you to sign up to any of the workshops today, you can come along to me here and I'll be able to sort you out, and you can take a few pictures with our photographer here at the back as well with some of the products. Okay, thank you very much for coming. It's been good.
Well, we was thinking what it'd be like to experience creative writing in front of people and just practice just writing and performing it in front of people, so you get a good idea of what it's like.
Yeah, it was certainly very interesting. Anybody who's interested in creative writing or any of the creative stuff, there's plenty of courses going on here, like music and like poetry and stuff like that. It's all good.
Okay, my name's Melissa, and I came along today to have a look at the workshops for creative writing. This is my first time coming to this workshop, and it was absolutely fantastic. I learned how to add creativity and inspiration and persuasion to my writing and make it more interesting for the people learning and for the people listening to me. In terms of how I found the workshop and what I would say to other people, highly recommend it. One of the best courses I've been on in a very, very long time. Yvonne was really friendly, she made me feel welcome, I felt like she was really good, and she definitely knows her stuff. It's something you should definitely check out. These workshops are not to be missed. Tell a friend.
But if you have anything that you want to do in life, whatever form of creation it is, whether it's poetry, music, arts, you can do it. And that's what one of the things Life Creations is all about. Taking the skills that you've got and enhancing them. Whether you have the skills or whether you feel you haven't got it, you can come here and come out with something special.
Life Creations Limited is a creative industry business that we started in 2010 now. So it generates around creative writing workshops, personal tutoring, personal development, one-to-one social skills as well, confidence building, poetry classes as well. No, basically, life itself inspired me. The fact that I wanted to do something that I would love for the rest of my life. The quote goes that if you choose a job that you love, you never have to work a day in your life. This is something that I wanted to build and have begun building and expect for it to expand as well. From Life in the Future, I want it to be able to expand. I want it to be able to be the biggest and the best creative industry business. I want a lot of kids to sign up because we focus on those between the ages of 12 to 18, also those 30 and above, 50 and above, 40 and above as well. I said that back to front, but you know what I mean. And just get everybody to sign up and get everybody part of the workshops and part of life as a whole. So not just here in the UK, we want to expand, go global, everything. We want to take over the world. And people can get involved by coming to the workshops like the Enrolment Day today, getting people to sign up and to secure their spots. Or you can get involved via our website as well, which is www.lifecreationslimited.com. You can also follow us on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at Yvonne_creative, but that would show up on the screen hopefully. And yeah, just you can get involved by even call me and just say, you know what, I love the creativity that you're doing, I love the things that you're doing, I want to get involved. How do I get involved? I'll tell you, and we can go about it. What I'd say to parents that this is a way for kids to be able to be entertained, to be educated as well, and to be able to be inspired, because I think better than doing maths, English or science, it's just about your own personal self, your own personal development as a character, and you need to be able to know your worth. And through workshops like this, you will be able to discover your worth as a person and build yourself and see what sort of career path you can go into as well. Yeah, there's up and coming events, there's always events, Life Creations Limited, they're always doing events. We had a few embarking and we're doing one now in Moving Stone. There's going to be many, many more all around, so I will keep you posted.